What's up, YouTube? This is Matt here from omegasports.org, and today we have got for you an offensive mini scheme, how to run gun bunch like a boss. With the Madden Classic coming up very shortly, it's the first regs tournament of the year. What better way to prepare, and what better way to get better than use the meta offensive Madden 21 gun bunch. So let's get into it here. We are in the Jets playbook today. And the first play of the video here is mesh. And before we start, I'd like to say if you could please like the video if you like it, and please subscribe if you want to get notifications, or if you could just please support us here. This is actually my first YouTube video, the first official one, and many more to come, and many better to come. But the information we got here for you today is still top notch. So let's get into it. It's mesh. So first off, what I like to do is smart route Antonio Brown on the outside. I did trade over Tyreek Hill, just have some speed in the team here. And we are using the Buccaneers, and we are in, like I said, the Jets playbook. So what we're going to do is take Tyreek. We're going to put him on a streak. We're going to leave Gronk where he is, Evans where he is, McCoy. I like to block McCoy, and I also like to slide protection sometimes. Let's snap the ball. And we're going to watch Antonio Brown. He's going to get into a pocket here. Oh, what a play, what a play. Not often does that happen. At least let's get into it again here. We're going to smart route him. Reek on the streak. And there we go. Secure the catch. Excellent. Now you see, when you put him on the smart route, corner route, it becomes a very short corner route. And now this will get right between the two zones there, and this is against a cover 3 defense. So Gronk makes him respect down there. Boom. So you have the clear out pulling away the third. You have Gronkowski on his flat pulling down the seam flat. And leaving Antonio Brown able to find a hole in the zones. One more time. Threw too soon and he still caught it. So let's show a variation of this play. Same play, we're going to put AB, smart route him. This time we're going to put Gronk on the streak. We're going to put Tyreek on a motion drag. So put him on a drag. And we'll put Evans on a streak. You put him on a comeback. Really doesn't matter at this point. Block the running back. So you're going to have to wait a little longer for Antonio Brown to get open, but he'll get upfield a little more. And this time you pass lead it just a bit more upfield. Of course, you're going to want to secure the catch by hitting A on Xbox or X on PlayStation. Let's get into it one more time. Let's see, AB will still get open, but with this corner route, he actually creeps a little bit upfield. So that time I path led that to about 8 o'clock. And I bullet passed it as always. So let's do it again one last time. Motion Tyreek over. Wait for him to clear. Keep our eye on AB. Keep our eye. See him drop down. And boom. Now, did you see the outside third, number 26 there? He moved in just a smidge. I'll actually run it one more time because I want to take a look at that. He has to show enough respect to that seam route run by Gronkowski. And that's another reason why Antonio Brown's able to get open. See that? When he drops in, that's when you throw the ball. Boom. All right, so let's get into the next play here. Your next play is going to be mesh posts. Best play in bunch, most popular play. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. So let's show you a few variations how to run this play. First of all, you can quick snap this play. You can just come out in this play, not do anything, and run it. You get either one of the drags, which is why they call it mesh. Let's see, you can also snap it again. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, never audibled. Still at the same player. Never audibled. We'll do it one more time. Wait, 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 wait. Check our post, check our post. See if we can lowball it in there. Excellent. That is what you call a dot. All right, so let's see. Let's show one variation on this play. We're going to take Gronk, put him on an out, Evans on an out, Tyreek on a slant route, and we're going to motion over Tyreek. We're going to throw it to Tyreek on his slant underneath. Boom. Quick few, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 yards, few yards underneath, 9 out of 10 times. Essentially, the only time you don't get yards on this play is when someone makes a great user play or they hit you and you drop it. Just see here, motion him over, wait for him to clear. You can see that little hesitation he makes when he clears. That's what I defined by clearing, so he runs his route properly. Do it again. Watch Tyreek when I motion him. You'll see this hesitation move. That's when I snap it. Also makes it consistent. See, a few yards, guaranteed. You can't go broke making a profit. All right? So we'll run the same variation here, but this time we're going to look to Antonio Brown here on his post. Motion him over. Watch the post, watch the post. I don't traditionally low ball when I throw that post when I have the motion slant out there. I do low ball it when I don't, when I quick snap it. It's a very tight pocket to throw it into, but this one, you don't really need to low ball. If you can see it again. Shoot him over, wait for Antonio Brown. As soon as he gets behind. Excellent. So it's a high-low read. And both of them are really open. So let's show you another variation on this mesh post. Not very commonly used. I run it seldomly. It does work though. So let's see here. You keep Evans on his out, Gronk on an out, and you put Tyreek on a flat. Now motion Tyreek over and watch McCoy on the wheel route. You can rack it. You can possession catch it. Either way, I possession catch it. Guarantees the catch more often than not. But you can try to rack it and get upfield with that if you so choose to. I'm going to show you now why I often don't motion drag on mesh post. Now you see how they change a little bit differently there. I seem to get cracked from the safeties up top there. Even though he caught it there, it just seems that I don't catch the ball often there. Now, one last quick variation you can run out of mesh posts is simply put the slot receiver Tyreek on the out instead of Gronk. Keep Gronk on his flat or delay fade him. Evans on the out, still everything else the same. No motion. Still can get the post. And if nothing's open, you still have your delay fade to Gronkowski to use if need be. Show that one more time with the delay fade version. Oh, nothing's open, nothing's open. I locked him up. I was trying to show Gronk, but Gronk wouldn't come off his block. All right, so let's get into base really quickly. Just going to explain how I run this. First of all, I always ID the mic. I'm running to the right, so I ID the middle of the two backers because there's two middle linebackers there, as you can see. So I always ID the one to the side I'm running to, not from. I like to motion away Tyreek Hill. It's, again, a numbers game. Don't hit sprint until you break through your line. Remember that. Pro tip number 1. Do not sprint when rushing the ball until you're past, not the line of scrimmage, the line the offensive line creates. Once you're past them, then hit turbo or sprint. For some reason, when you hold it from the get-go, the guys don't hold their blocks properly, and you end up getting tackled for a loss. Let's see. So another way I like to run base. See, if you're not going to motion him over, that's when I really follow the block. And I try to make a little cut back there, but nothing doing. Try to do it one more time with the cut back. Sorry. The cut back, you ID the outside guy. I wouldn't suggest running it that way, to be honest with you. You set people up for that. You run it, you run it, you run it. You set them up, and when they're least expecting, it's almost like running a counter. See that? As soon as I put my foot in the ground, I hit the turbo, and boom, he goes right upfield. Okay, so last play, and this isn't as much of a play as it is a trick or tip. Now, it's a professional tip, a pro tip. I play a lot of weekend league. I play a lot of, competitive games. And the very few times I see people doing this, they are higher level professionals. Other than that, no one does this. Now, in previous years, you were able to go like this, watch. Motion AB out, snap the ball when he's in motion, just like we were doing with that corner route, and throw to the receiver there as he's starting to turn upfield. This year, you cannot do that. However, there is a way. Now, if you start from scratch, so we're going to audible back to verticals. Okay, so now it's fresh. We're going to motion Antonio Brown out. We're going to motion him back in. And now we're going to motion back out again, but now we can motion snap it. Interesting, isn't it? Let's do it again. Ready? Go to verticals. Now in verticals. And we'll do it without bringing him back. Bring him out. I'm hitting A. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now it snaps it. That's pick 6. Going to it again. Here we go. Now, motion Brown out. Motion him back in. Motion him back out. Motion snap. So bringing a play that used to be very deadly, that was supposedly taken out of the game, bring it back to the game. So that will do it for us today. That is how to run gun bunch like a boss. Number 1. More to come very shortly. Again, if you could like and subscribe to this channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. It's my first video, and thank you very much. I very, very greatly appreciate it.